Alright, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Let's get underway with this next week of Shipyard Champions. Last week's scores. I forgot to check which bee was which bee. Again this week. I'm professional. Yes. First place, the tie between Stealth, maybe Brosely? Oh yeah, Brosely. Yeah, I got it right, yes. Lost Galaxy and Ulairi, each with 25. Panzergraph, second with 24. Us with third of 23. Brosely with 24. Now this week, a challenge, the call to arms has been issued by Stealth. Welcome to the floating circus. Ship nation to play. Nation to play? I'm a little bit tired. Nation to play. France. One battleship, 1910. Versus Austria-Hungary. 10 destroyers and 10 transports, starting range to 6,000 meters. You have 30 minutes in-game time to do as much as possible. You have 3 minutes to build the ship. Play the screamer if you want. No games anything. Receive a sternly letter on Discord. Sternly worded letter on letter. Not leather. Letter. Similar but different things on Discord. Special rule. You must keep your ship moving in a circle throughout the battle. No straight line movements are allowed. Set your rudder to max port or max starboard and keep going. You're allowed to play around with your speeds later. Your ship takes damage to the rudder and you're unable to turn, then so be it. This is an outside influence that you can't control. And then scoring. Max points to be had is 30 points. Take a destroyer, 2 points. Take a transport, 1 point. Every minute you take over time allowed, minus 1 point. So either we either sink everything, or we die, and lose points of sinking everything. So either is possible. Now, hopefully, I know the last one was a timer involved. I had on my phone, and that was behind the microphone, and it didn't get picked up. So I'm now going to point the microphone down towards the timer on my phone. Hopefully I'm still going to record well. I don't know if I am or not. So, in case I don't record well, for 3 minutes it should be fine. We have 3 minutes to build as I start. So I'm going to wait till it loads in, and then I'm going to hit start. I'm going to have it on my lap. Make sure it doesn't go to sleep, so for 3 minutes. Alright, once we're loaded in, all that. And 3, 2, 1, go. Start. Okay. So, I think Dreadnought 3 is best. But I'm trying to get aiming speed. Just aiming in general. Rear tower, fine there. We don't need to go particularly fast. Single funnel. Turbines. Force is fine. Main gun, center line. 9s. Doubles. Use some pros our bet. That's too big, but it's fine. Actually, not too bad as an offset. Casement guns. We want a standardized battery. Torpedo range is about 5-inch standardized battery. Yep, that's fine. Secondary guns, 5-inch. Doubles. I also get a barbette. Firing barbette. Yep, that should work there fine. Very 5-inch double. Great. Standard. Veterans. Anti-torp is going to be important. Citadel. Anti-flood. Double bottom hulls. We want coincidence. And maybe we'll get advanced. Enhanced reloading. Electro hydro. Tonight or TNT? Done it, because we're going to be firing probably mainly high explosive, quarterite, or we want accuracy, so minus 3, sight. Light, increase HE, E, cap ballistic, nose fuse. Yeah, cap ballistic is fine. Okay. Alright, 3, draft, ox. We could fit more there. How are we doing for time? Oh, 13 seconds. I mean, we are massively... I got a little bit of time left. There we go. There we go. That's the timer. Hopefully it hopefully got picked up on the microphone this time. Alright, let's bring the mic back into focus towards the mouth and all that. So, now that she's done, what do I think of her? I'm not going to change anything. I mean, she's fine speed light. She's slow range. She's not efficiently built for weight. Like, she displaces 25,000 tons, but she only really needs 19 to float. So she's... I mean, I guess it could potentially be helpful. Good angles of fire on the guns. That's almost 3 rounds a minute on these 9-inch guns. They are Mark 3s, which is actually good. I didn't even realize they're Mark 3s. I just went, oh, we're fighting destroyers and transports. Small calibers are good. And then a standardized 5-inch gun battery, which goes up to 9 kilometers, which should be well outside any torpedo range, and 7 rounds a minute for those, and I mean half that roughly for the 2-inch, but the double is what there's also 2 of them firing, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got the equivalent secondary 5-inch battery just in turrets of North Carolina or South Dakota. I forget which one is the 5 and which one is the 3 out of those two. Or is it Iowa that has the Iowa class that has the 3? I mean the 5. Double 5-inch gun turrets. The same ones on the gearings. A veteran crew. Was there anything about veteran crew? I will change that down if there isn't. I'll just double check to make sure. I don't think there is. No, I don't think there is. All in all, we're only having 3 minutes to build her. I mean, I didn't touch the armor. If this was an actual campaign ship, I mean, that's not too bad. Also, this is, I'm just gonna go to gameplay, or is it generally a 115%? I wish there was an in-game metric for changing this instead of having to go to settings. So I guess 115% armor. That's about 13 inches of penetration on these 9-inch guns. What are these 5-inch guns looking like? About 4, at least at 2.5 kilometers. Not the most, but also not the worst penetration in the world. So actually, ironically enough, okay, that was an accidental click. I was just kind of looking at the stats. I won't count that as a build thing because I'm replacing the gun back to where it was. That was me just waffling about as I kind of do at the end of these builds, looking at this stuff. But it's we're technically speaking we're proof against our own guns that pass 2 kilometers on the belt at least. The main belt, anyway. Not the fore belt, the aft belt, and all that, but the main belt, we are proof against it at that range. And we're not insanely awesome. I mean, we do have a higher pitch and roll and all that. And we could fix that if we have more time, but we don't. So, launch. Armor conning tower, and if our controls doesn't make most of can damage during accuracy. All part of the bonuses are lost, yes. Yes, that is understandable. That's a French battleship. That's one of the French ones, I'm pretty sure. Interesting noises coming from the ether. Good to continue. So, 10 destroyers, which... Oh, they're 4 stackers, except 3 stacks are in the aft section, one's here. They're probably loaded with torpedoes. Okay. Immediate pause. They're over there. So I want to take a screenshot before she starts turning too much. For a thumbnail. Was it that? No. No, it wasn't. Forgotten the controls. Nope, not that button. That's also not the button. That's definitely not the button. I've forgotten what button it was for screenshot. Well, I'll just take a Steam screenshot. I mean, that's what I was going to do anyway. Also, if I press the right button as well. There we go. Alright. This also allows me to go and set the rudder correctly. So they're over that direction. Initiate full roll turn. Because the rudder has to be on the stops. For the entire time. So, we have until... Oh, there's the rest of them. I was saying, where's the rest of them? We can't do any straight line... Ooh. That's an overpen fire on something. That's a transport ship. That does have guns. We'll speed time up a little bit. Here come the destroyers wheeling about. Oh, there's a double? That's actually not a tear. Admiral detonation, alright. Alright then. We're just looking at the destroyer, just explosion. But yeah, 4 torpedo tubes, not too bad. I like how we're missing and sinking transports already. That's an excellent sign. Let's shift the rudder hard to starboard. Because there's nothing saying I have to maintain only 1 direction of turn. I just have to keep the rudder one way or the other. As far as I understand the rules. I just can't, you know, travel in straight lines. So we're already coupled down. I'm going to speed up time faster again. This is an unfortunate thing of not increasing the speed. We're forever going to be doing like 7 knots. Which means these transports would actually outrun us. No, keep your rudder turning. Why were you going to center rudder? So that is an unfortunate thing, is these transports might just outrun us. And of course the gun crew turrets are going to be very busy. Turning back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Take a penetration fire flooding. Excellent. Oh, partial pen. Oh, a 4-inch gun. I mean, I guess the one good thing about constantly turning is that destroyers are going to have a hard time launching torpedoes at us. Because we're going to be constantly dodging torpedoes. Except not really, because here comes all the spreads. Initiate torpedo beats. I mean, we're sinking them. Alright, hard to starboard again. Destroy torpedo, excellent. I mean, that is the advantage of the 9-inch guns. It is very much rapid fire. And so, at this knife fighting range, it is good. Did you all launch? I don't think you guys have launched yet. Okay, no, you guys haven't launched yet. which is, I mean... Oh, there they are. Now they're launching. Oh, they're also on the other flank. Yeah, this is the unfortunate thing, is that the transports are going to be hard to catch. Considering they can just run away in a straight line. We have to just keep on weaving back and forth. And keep this turn up, otherwise we're going to eat these torpedoes. In fact, I think we're going to eat them either way. That is not great. Please be duds. Nope, no duds. Rudder damaged. Of course it's damaged. Oh, it's been fixed. Turn back the other way to try and get back towards the transports. Any of these guys still have torpedoes? Nope, they're still reloading. And you've got an engine damage. Yeah, okay, you're turning back. Okay, this is where we're actually going to pick up some speed, is these kind of S-turns during the straight part of the S-turn. And then we're just going to slow to a crawl in the middle of them. I really should have built for faster speed. But then again, I was a little bit more concerned with ensuring we have enough guns to bloody these destroyers. Because otherwise, well, I mean, as it is, they're still kind of just floating around here, incredibly close, and not dying. In fact, even was reloaded. Their torpedoes. Oh, here goes more. On the front, good thing I was already turning. And this is a problem with this class. This design is, she is slow as anything in these S-turns. Although she does take the turns quite quickly. She just doesn't turn quickly. She loses a lot of her speed. The D5 is just coming alongside to, I don't know, probe for cakes or whatever. And get destroyed, I guess. You, however, haven't launched torpedoes. You've not launched your torpedoes yet, which makes you a threat. Makes you a very big threat. And oh, there they are there. That's not good. That was actually a very good launch by them. That was an exceptionally good launch by them. I'm gonna eat every single one of them. Well, oh, most of them anyway. Most of them. Looks like one dud. But that was well done, D4. That was an excellent spread. And unfortunately, it's not... I mean, it might sink us. I doubt it will. That's going to slow us down. In fact, we've lost sight of the transports completely. Somehow our maximum speed is increased. No, it hasn't. It's decreased now to 15.6. Alright, so rudder go back the other way. Yep, rudder's going back the other way as soon as she decides to come about. And then it's just go and murder the transports. Rudder damaged. No torpedoes, so she's launched again, I guess. Yep, there they are there. That almost was dangerous. Oh, there's one. Over there. Oh, it's a damaged engine one. Alright. Luckily, we're going to spread right between the torpedoes here. Now, then we're going to, like, weirdly water our way, like, you know, after these transports. It's kind of... Although we're about to run out of time. At least in terms of not losing any points. Alright, rudder the other way. I'm going to have to keep an eye on this speed and switch the rudder back and forth just in order to keep a higher speed. There we go. So, we do have to just kind of... We can hit our maximum speed at the moment. It's a case of be careful with how far we let the turn go before we swing back. Otherwise, we slow down too much. And swing back the other way. Keep her kind of close to straight on, but still hard rudder. As far as I'm aware, this is in play with the rules. Although she's now leaning very aggressively. Not quite aggressively, but she's definitely leaning. But this should enable us to catch the transports. Considering, yeah, they can only... actually... they're designed to do 14 knots. Or they're capable of 14. Our average speed, unless we manage to manage things perfectly, is only like 12. They're actually faster than us. Unless they slow down. Yeah, they are actively faster than us. I don't think we can actually catch them. You know, we top out at 14, and then, unless we do basically flip and rudder back and forth constantly, then we get a little bit faster. We might not be able to catch him. Even then, I have to very carefully watch the angle and keep her as close to straight as possible in order to not lose too much speed in the turn. Which isn't a straight line maneuver, I guess. Oh, there's another one. Okay, so we might have a chance to catch them. She's damaged, though. Maybe. It depends. Really depends how well we manage to keep her roughly going straight, despite having to be max rudder one way or the other. That was a little bit too far on that swing. Did lose a little bit of speed to her. What speed is she going anyway? That doesn't say. Just slowly wandering after her. They screw these back turns, must be getting sick. Because they keep swinging to port and starboard, trying to, you know, expecting the angle to engage. And then it's like, nope, nope, we're going the other way now. Nope, back the other way. Nope, 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 back the other way, lads. Come on. Come on, crank those gears. Oh, no, 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 back the other way, lads. Come on. Come on, you got her. You got her. I'm sure you'll fire this time. Don't worry. Nope, 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 wrong way, wrong way. Sorry, lads. These guys must be very upset. Alright, we'll take a little bit of a close to straight, but not a perfectly straight maneuver, just to keep some speed up and hopefully start catching more and more. Although this is kind of pushing the edge of, you know, straight maneuvers, you know, straight lines. Although it is, you know, max rudder each time. Because we gotta try and catch up with these transports. Flip the rudder back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's like, it said the wheels on the bus goes round and round. It's the rudder goes round and round. I seriously don't think we're gonna catch these transports. I really don't think we're gonna catch them. We're already minus 30 points. Like, we're negative points. Or we're getting close to negative points anyway. I mean, we'll try, because we are technically closing, but I think she's the weak gazelle of the transports. But even if we think every single transport, we're rapidly approaching a time of, yeah, no, even if you sink every one of them, you're not going to score any points. That was, I mean, if we sunk them faster on the first couple, that would have been fine. Go to the north. This is where I wish I had radar or something like that. Oh yeah, considering we got 10 times speed, the odds of us catching them are not great. It's not great odds. Not in the slightest, but we'll keep going. Although I think they're gonna outrun us. If we were faster, we might have been able to. This is the curse. I should have put some more weight into speed. Instead of just going, oh yeah, no. Guns. My thinking was, you know, we kill them quick, kill the destroyers quickly enough, you just murk them with just a massive broadside, and then we should be faster-ish, or at least able to keep the transports roughly inside spotting range, hopefully. And then, you know, Bob's your uncle. You murdered them. Unfortunately, that does not appear to be happening. Is unfortunate. Nope, we have crossed over. I do not believe, are going to catch. Watch them within like just 1 kilometer or half 100 meters outside of spotting range or something like that. But yeah, Gladius did not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, I should have made her faster. But that was my bad, not her failing. I should have made her faster though. Other than that, she took 4 torpedoes and 5 torpedoes actually, 4 damage. I know 1 was a dud, and came out pretty good floatability and structural damage wise. I mean, she did take some hits from 4 and 5 inch guns, or 4 and 2 inch guns, which kind of penetrated, but not too much. So, yeah, that is basically that. As all the destroyers and some of the transports. I wish you could still get a... no, that doesn't bring up that. That's a shame. I'll have to go through the video and check and see how many transports exactly we destroyed. So, thank you all for coming out. A much shorter one than last week. Last week was a full hour. This one's only like 30 minutes or so. Then again, considering we hit 30 minutes in-game time, even if we sunk everything, we would have, or over 30 minutes, we would have, we're in the negatives. Let's put it that way. We're in the negatives. So, thank you for coming out. Good rest of your day, weekend, evening, night, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world. Take care, and hope to see you all next time.